Welcome back to the Arctic Den. Today we are playing Reflexia prototype version. It is a visual novel game. The description's very vague. It says it's kind of like Yume Nikki, but it's not. Yandere, but it's not. Weird, it's about two siblings or something. Options. Start. Hi. Hello. Hello? Are you sad or tired? Although it's not like I care. Yeah, it's still true that you didn't even try to impress me. Okay, doing your best for a character from some shabby indie title does sound silly. That's the spirit. No idea why you'd be in such a mood though, unlike you. I was just faking it. Although, who knows? Maybe you're also trying to deceive me for some reason. Or you're clicking all the possible dialogue options to see how I'd react. Does the freedom of choice mean so little to you? Right. Usually you can save and load in visual novels. Makes sense then. Well, it doesn't make any sense here though. Not a single choice you make will affect the story, so relax and just enjoy reading along. Please say something. An ordinary reply, which is also usually the best one. After all, not even 1,000 options will be able to express your character with a single greeting. Just stay yourself, without trying to act out the role of a typical reader. You're still the one I'm talking to, after all. Probably. Who else could you be talking to? You may not even be here and the game was left on autoplay. Or you're not the person I've been waiting for. Nonetheless, let's continue. What's going on here? Nothing. At all. Ah yes. Nothing like doing nothing, am I right? Still, think you're gonna get the promised Yuri harem without plot? No. Be honest. Do you really want it? No? Yeah, I think so too. It's better to do something actually useful. I don't know what to do. What about your hobbies? Oh, don't tell me your only hobby is playing a rogue game. Oh man. This is hilarious. Because I have bad news for you in that case. Alright, let's act out a small scene. But don't expect anything more. When I finally get that Yuri harem without plot? There was no plot here to begin with. And Yuri. It's only possible there's a girl sitting in front of the screen. And it'll only become a harem if she has a female friend with her. What does that all mean? Life is unjust and full of lies. I'll accept it. Just like that. All the better. A raider who's not picky is easier to please. Let's go on a date. What? So quickly? I thought you'd pick the option above this one. You're not too far gone then, eh? We just met. Why would I go on a date with you? Do you really want to spend an infinite amount of time in-game days trying to get closer to me by picking obviously correct options? This is so boring. Why go through all that trouble if you can just get what you want right here and now? Let's change the background and start playing with love. This sounded so romantic. So you're the only available love interest then? What's with that question? Am I not good enough for you? If you don't like it, you can go read something else. Stop being mad. That was the only option I had. That's the point. You don't have a choice, but upset me and then apologize for it. And I don't care that I become upset over nothing. Sorry. Much better. We need to at least have one argument over the course of the story. In other words, a conflict. Now I can go on a date with you without any problem. To be honest, I've been waiting to go on a date. More than anyone else. So it'd be unfair to ask out somebody else. What are all the other heroines doing? Who cares? They don't exist while they're off screen. And you've never met them then. They pretty much never existed. Are you a yandere? Do you want to compress all my character into a single archetype? Fine. That way you won't be able to get it wrong. You know, changing my name isn't a bad idea. I'll also have to dress up for the occasion. Give me a moment, I'll be right back. Ta-da! Yandere-chan. Oh, she has twin tails. Cute. Going on dates and games is so convenient. One scene transition and everything's set up. The new outfit looks good on you. Thanks. Yes, the diversity is a good thing. Even if changing my outfit doesn't make any sense. What about the atmosphere? Right. After all, it helps with the immersion too. Visual novels are great because they use so many tools to immerse the reader. Text, graphics, music, and even some degree of interactivity. So this is the perfect place for our date. And I don't mean the cafe, it's just the backdrop. Only here I'll be able to fully express my feelings. But please don't think you're simply an observer here. Even you nodding along helps me make sense of the person on the other side of the screen better. Fourth wall breaking. How rude. And someone breathed their soul into me. I can still be called an observer since my choices don't matter. No, it only seems that way to you. Why else would you be present here? By the way, the game has an auto-read feature. Just stay here. Are we on a date or what? Let's talk about something else. Ask me personal questions. What are your preferences? I love curious readers. You must be one of them since you picked an option that could easily be skipped. It means you're really into what's going on. And maybe even into me. But even if you're just picking random options, this way we'll end up spending more time together. And that makes me really happy. I was expecting you. Why me? Why are you so excited about the date? What a silly question. What else should I be expecting in a romance visual novel? Alright. You must be tired of these fourth wall breaking jokes. Hope you at least found some of them funny. Or all my effort was in vain. Well, here we are. This is where the real deal starts. Do you know why you're reading this right now? I'm interested in the story. And what about me? I'm especially interested in you. I haven't doubted that for a moment. What's so funny here? I'm just having fun. In moments like this, I don't even really care that your replies are predetermined. You're still here with me after all. And we're having a good time. This makes me a tiny bit happier. Thanks. You too. I also want to ask you something. What is it? Do you believe in fate? Whatever happens, the end will ultimately be the same. It can't be changed. Doesn't matter if you know the means or not. So yeah, our meeting was bound to happen. I couldn't refuse the protagonist role in you. I have no idea what life decisions led you to this amateurist project, but since we're here, I guess there was a reason for that. I don't believe in fate. Although, I'm not sure if you're the one. I don't think I can even ascertain that. Just know this. After you appeared, my life got turned upside down. And that happened long before you launched this visual novel. How's that possible? It's simple. We've met in a dream. I think it was prophetic. A lot of when I saw fits into our current conditions. At the same time, you can only predict what's possible outside the script. I don't know. I've never thought about it. Even if so, what's the point in all that? Our dialogue wouldn't have happened without it. Are you saying I'm still following the script? Maybe it is fate. You have no choice apart from following these pre-written... And now you and everyone can't be considered. My duty is to listen to a love confession. Why am I even thinking about anything else? What? The dialogue went by so fast. What happened? I don't get it. Good idea. Let's do that. It didn't turn out very romantic, and we didn't spend a lot of time there. I'm sorry. Then you owe me one more date. You know what? I don't mind at all. Okay, let's get down to business. What do you usually do to reach a happy conclusion for the story? Confess love if we're talking about romantic stories. Yes. It's not like I'm expecting anything in particular. But, you know, I love you, Yandere-chan. Really? Yes. Then, will you say it again? Yes. Hello, Yandere. I never thought these words would make me so happy. Even in a fourth wall breaking visual novel. Thank you. I'd like to spend more time with you, but... I guess it's time to say goodbye now. I hate farewells. This will be the end of our relationship and we'll never see each other again. If it doesn't happen, I'll be able to feel like I'm with you to the very end. That's why. Let's stay silent for a bit. Please don't exit. Don't go. I'm lonely. If the stories now have to disappear along with the memories, I want to live. Hello. Hi. And who are you? I have the same question. The name says it all, I'm the protagonist. And your name doesn't tell me anything, it's not even in the script. It is now. I don't get it. What's going on? You don't need to. Who needs the useless extra when the reader had already made their choice? Don't waste your time in greetings, go away. Is that true? Yes. Although, why even ask? I don't really have a reason to protest. Good girl. Will you give up just like that? Do I have a choice? If I was destined to lose from the start, I'll be gracious in defeat. I have to go. Don't worry. If at some point you change your mind, I'll still be here. Go already. Well, now that we're alone again, we can discuss our next date. I'm a bit sad she won't be able to have fun with us. I guess somebody doesn't want to completely disappear from the story. That's why you keep seeing options that are negative towards me. Please don't pick them anymore. Of course. Let's continue then. Where are we going this time? Ah, so many romantic scenes out there. Must be the best choice. Will we ride anything? Why not? How about the Ferris wheel? Though I've heard it won't have a dedicated background. But you probably have a rich imagination, right? We should leave it for the very end. Let's go on a walk first. Well, this is the place. You look good in this. But I'm wearing the same clothes. Doesn't matter. Thanks anyway. Alright, we might as well talk about something now. How old are you? more than old enough to take part in spicy scenes. And if somebody had broken down your door, I definitely had nothing to do with it. What's your star sign? Pony. And we're perfectly compatible. It can't be any other way. I was created specifically for you, after all. What pantsu are you wearing? Polka dot pattern. What's with the sudden interest? Actually, you don't have to answer. I get it. What's your real name? Is our relationship already at the point where you want to know everything about me? No way. Girls should be mysterious. I have no more questions. Then, shall we go to the Ferris wheel? Yes. Too bad we won't be able to watch the sunset here. Everything in the world is black and white for some reason. You know, like my beet red cheeks at the time of your confession. I wish I could hear it again. Come to think of it, we haven't even started dating. Wanna fix it? Of course! I'm listening. I love you, Yandere-chan. I want to hear it again. Are you absolutely sure? Yes. You won't mind repeating it, right? This feels so nice. I'm sorry I can't get enough. I feel like I've been living my whole life for this moment. I was just existing. Now I finally feel like I'm truly alive. If only this moment could last forever. The wording is becoming kind of stale, but that's okay. It doesn't matter as long as you love me. As long as I'm sure of it, I can't complain. That's why. Don't stop. And don't you dare stay silent on me. There's no point. There's nothing difficult about saying I love you using a different language. But that'll make your loved one feel that much more special. Now we stopped caring about them as much as we did at the start of the relationship. Why hasn't anything changed? Have your feelings waned? It can't be. Say it differently. Why are you torturing me? Say something. Please stop it. No, please don't say silent. Say something. At least confess, please. Well. Okay, she does not like us saying that, apparently. Do you hate me? Just because I chased her away? If that's the case, then I deserve it. Call her back. And what will you do? I'll go take a nap. Forget about me. Someone like me has no right to be with you. How can I do that when she doesn't even have a name? Your wish is enough. Yandere-chan got rejected, huh? You're still here and there's no other love interests. Does that mean you want to... Please be gentle, it's my first time. What's it? You don't know? It's what two people do when they're alone. I never paid attention in biology class, but how should I put it? Well, never mind. I guess... Just like Yandere-chan, I need to go with you. Well... I mean... On a date? Yes, that's it. If you want to. It's not like I don't want to, but I also think I don't have the right to refuse. I guess we should change our surroundings. I have no idea what outfit would look best on me, though. You're acting like a yandere. Who? A shy and closed-off character who only reveals their true self for someone they love. I see. A moment, please. I guess something like this. You look cute. Really? Thank you. Is this cup for me? Is something wrong? You don't like the tea? Right. You can't even drink it. Neither can I. Why? I can pretend like I'm drinking it, but I won't feel anything if I don't trick myself. I see. This tea, my existence, and our date. If you think about it, it's all meaningless. And if things are clear, what's the point of romantic relationships and visual novels? If you're lonely, I could become your distraction, but nothing more. The whole story is just one big act of self-deceit. Sorry, I'm spewing nonsense. And it's not even the romantic type. My duty is to play the part of your future lover. I keep saying things that can get in the way of it. It's okay. Let's change the topic then. What else can we discuss? What do you think of Yandere-chan? I can't understand her. Why do you stutter all the time? I don't know, I'm kinda anxious, I guess. I'm sorry if it's irritating. Tell me about yourself. I like drinking tea. A totally useless activity for me. All these conversations are also pointless. I still have no idea why all this is happening. Why am I even self-aware? Because then I definitely won't be able to play that role. Sorry. Yandere is much better than me at this. This is so embarrassing, I'm so useless. It's so difficult to do when I don't understand why I should be doing this. Immersing you in the story and granting you several moments of happiness, is it even worth it? All these feelings and emotions are fictional. Do you believe in fate? If my whole existence is centered around showing you a single H scene and disappearing, then I'll have to do it. Maybe then everything will end faster and I won't suffer anymore. Showing them how you normally conceal from everyone else yet. My body's for everyone to see. I don't have a single secret to share. Now you know that I'm empty. I'm completely useless now. I'm sorry. Why am I even alive? Why do I have to suffer? Can we get this over with? I need to rest. I don't believe that. It may be too late already, but I've noticed something. You're still here. Even though I've said so many unpleasant things. Nobody should be forced to reciprocate somebody else's feelings just because they exist. Thank you. I don't like farewells. They kill the feeling of intimacy. As long as there's hope I can see you again. Now the ribbon's blue. Insert disc. Alter ego 1 side A. This game's, very intense. Why'd you call me here? You know, I can't live without dates. You should get treatment for stuff like that instead of bothering other people. You're not a person, so what? Hope that doesn't stop you from loving me. I hate you, actually. It's fine, please don't go. Just be close to me, you're in no rush anyway. Right. Why the hell am I even here? Why would I? I want to be sure that you love me. Shut up, you're getting on my nerves. If you don't want to, a kiss is fine too. Do you have anything more useful? Why do you ask? Go find yourself a hobby. Why? Maybe then I'll be able to forget about your loneliness for a while. No. Have you tried? No. I don't want to. Too bad. Can't say the same about you. Don't abandon me. If nobody needs me, I won't have a reason to live. If you want to die, you're free to do it. Nobody's stopping you. Even you. I'll be watching. So you really do hate me? Thought I was pretty clear about that. Not everyone can be honest about their thoughts and feelings. Did you think I actually loved you but was embarrassed to admit it? The right answer is definitely not out of the blue. You don't deserve to be loved for simply existing. I can't shake off this feeling. Why do I love you? Every night I've been haunted by nightmares, but everything changed when you appeared. I finally saw a happy dream and experienced the horror of reality. After I woke up, I was left with longing and attachment to you, all of it unreciprocated. That's why I can only continue watching from a distance and keep on dreaming. Do I even need to tell you how painful it is? Well then. I will keep on loving you just because you exist. As simple as that. Alter Ego 2, Side A. You do realize this is our last meeting, right? So what? You're too open for the first meeting and too unreasonably hopeful for the last. When did you become a person? It would have been nice, then I could think your love is real. I deserve it now, right? No. But why not? Nobody is obligated to reciprocate your feelings, even if you try hard. I see. Love isn't worth giving up everything you have. That's what people call their partners, my significant other. Both parties need to contribute something significant. I don't have anything apart from my body. And even that's just a picture. You still have your feelings at the very least. Start working on yourself. I can't. There's nobody to support me. And if I run out of energy again, what will I do then? You rely on yourself. Well then. The amount of fourth wall breaks in this is different. You're the only person who's going to be by your side from the day you're born till the day you die. I mean, you're always being watched. By a god. Alter Ego 0? So just keep clicking this. Alter Ego Side B. I feel like I don't value myself at all. And I don't really care about this one, so we're gonna skip through it. Right. That's who I should be afraid of losing. Yourself. Yes. Don't lose yourself. Is this meant to be us? I left them. But to be honest, I'm not sure if I did the right thing. Why? I took an important step, but it's only the first of many. I need to move forward. You can always take a break. I don't want to, why not? Then I get too much time to myself, and my thoughts only hurt me. Love interest in a visual novel can't exist without a protagonist. Without one, they lose their only reason to exist. I suppose nobody needs you apart from them either. Huh. Loneliness is unbearable. I can't accept an ending like this. You're not ready for this. Endure it for a bit longer. You're not human, and neither am I. We're just characters in some indie visual novel. What social interactions are you on about? None of us can feel, see, or hear them, but I can feel their presence. What does it matter? Don't break my heart. It's already broken enough. What's Side B? Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm having trouble gathering my thoughts. You probably have no idea what's going on anymore. I love making things difficult, especially when I don't need to. Did I really need to create an alter ego to express feelings that have been bothering me for a long time? I shouldn't shift the blame for all my worries onto them. It's something I need to fight on my own. But at the same time, I still need you. I've been awaiting you. I waited so long I didn't even notice I'd become my only reason for living. Because of this, all the happiness I could find in the present avoided me. I return to prophecies again and again. After all, everything that happens in the future depends on my actions. I guess. I'm just a prisoner to my mood. Huh. Did I really have to abandon everything because of it? I don't know. I just don't remember. Despair always turns me into a different person. Although, your feelings will also forever stay a mystery to me. Black will always be black and white will always be white. Unlike, say, magenta, that you can always say mistake for purple and the other way around. I can't understand because they're not black and white. That's why I'm here. Everything is black and white here. Can you really call me human? No. Now I'm just a visual novel protagonist. I don't need to understand anything anymore, I just need to act. Why? Huh. In the end, they're just tricks to keep my mind keep playing on me. A person. Do you really see yourself as a character in a visual novel? Of course. Why aren't your lines from the perspective of the protagonist then? Thanks to your feelings, you're able to find the strength to stay human. I gave you the worst endings possible. Still, you preserved the most precious thing you have. Your heart. It's lonely, that's why it seems useless to you. But there's always a person who cherishes your feelings more than everyone, and that person is you. Huh. I'm still here. You're still here. And I'm happy to see you. Thank you, for the simple fact that you exist. In the end, this visual novel didn't have a single choice that affected the story, apart from one. You chose to stay here and listen to me until the very end. It's what I missed most all this time. It's not enough to simply declare your feelings. They don't exist in the physical world. Your experiences are real, but you continue to keep them inside. Are words alone really enough? Oh, tears. My heart can finally be free. I promise to take care of myself, and remember you as someone who once saved my life. Thank you. We shall meet again. Well then, that was a neat game. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. As always, goodbye.